Hello everyone. We have been discussing about human reproduction. The last video I had discussed about pregnancy and embryonic development. And towards the end of the topic, I had discussed about the major features of embryonic development at various months of pregnancy, like 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 5 month, 6 months and 9 months. At the end of 9 months of pregnancy, the fetus is fully developed and now it is ready for delivery. Now you know about the duration of pregnancy. It lasts for 9 months in human being. This period of 9 months is called as gestation period. At the end of this gestation period, vigorous contraction starts. Vigorous contraction of the uterus starts. And this contraction is involuntary. Means we can say vigorous involuntary contraction of the uterus starts, which causes the expulsion or delivery of the fetus. And this process of delivery of the fetus is termed as parturition, or otherwise also called as childbirth. Now this parturition is induced by a complex neuroendocrine mechanism. Means the neural system and the endocrine system both are involved over here. And initially the signal of parturition originates from the fetus, fully developed fetus, and the placenta, which induces mild contraction of uterus. Mild contraction of uterus, which is called as fetal ejection reflex. Now this triggers or induces the release of oxytocin from the pituitary gland of the mother. Which part of the pituitary gland? Do you remember? Posterior pituitary. Means what? Over here the oxytocin hormone is released from the posterior part of or posterior pituitary of the mother. Now this oxytocin acts on the muscles of the uterus and causes even stronger contraction, means stronger uterine contraction. This further stimulates the secretion of more oxytocin. Now due to the stimulatory reflex between the uterine muscle and the oxytocin secretion, which results into stronger and stronger contraction, and this is also referred as labor pain. Now this labor pain leads to expulsion of the baby out of the uterus through the birth canal, and this process is termed as parturition or delivery of the baby. Soon after the infant is delivered, placenta also is expelled out of the uterus. Now during the pregnancy, mammary gland of the female also undergoes differentiation, and it starts secreting milk towards the end of the pregnancy, which is called as lactation. The milk secretion from the mammary gland is used for feeding the newborn. This milk production during the initial few days of lactation, starting it is termed as having what? Colostrum, or it is termed as colostrum, which contains several antibodies. One of them is what? Immunoglobulin A. This we had discussed in chapter number 8. Now here this IgA is important or essential for the development of immune system of the newborn child, because it offers resistance to the child. As a result of that, immune system develops. And breastfeeding during the initial period of the child growth or infant growth is recommended by doctor for healthy bringing up of the child or for bringing up a healthy baby. So that was the topic, last topic, parturition and lactation. One extra small topic, that is a hormone relaxin. Earlier this has come in our syllabus, in our topic, that this is produced from the ovary. This is produced from the ovary in the later phase of pregnancy. This hormone also is helpful during the delivery. What it does, it increases the flexibility of pubic symphysis and the ligaments of sacroiliac and sacrococcygeal joints, which help to dilate the cervix during the labor pain, so that parturition or delivery of the child can take place. So that was about parturition and lactation. Thank you.